That's so good! Nice jump, nerd. This is Resurrections, a level from the Grandmaster difficulty kaizo romhack of Super Mario World, Super Dram World 3. These 1-ups are going to sit in place and wait for us to pick them up. If anything hurts Mario, he will revive instantly at the 1-up. The momentum of those thrown 1-ups are also preserved, so Speedy Thing goes in, Speedy Thing comes out. Spinning off of a thwomp that's stomping down is one of my weakest skills in the best of cases. Doing it immediately after reviving from a 1-up is not the best of circumstances. I'm not taking any chances with this fish. And here comes my favorite part. I really like juggling the shell with the 1-ups, and you just get so much speed from respawning at that 1-up. Ooh. And here's how this jump is supposed to go. That's suspy. That's suspy. This is the second special world level from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. These blocks that we see here are going to be turning themselves on and off automatically in time with the beat of the music. That means I need to keep a pretty specific pace as I come through this level. If I go too fast or too slow, there's not going to be any blocks in place for me to jump off of. I'm also going to be grabbing all of the 10 coins in one run here, and that's going to make it much more challenging to finish this level, since I need to go out of my way in order to grab them. And the timer can be kind of tight. Alright, amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to give me a follow. I make a lot of Mario content. Bye! Bye, Shell! Bye! This is the Yellow Switch Palace from Super Dram World 3. Everyone knows that Yellow Yoshi stomps the ground when he has a shell in his mouth. But who knows his true power? Who knows why this one bounces up all other sprites when he touches the ground? I personally think of this Yoshi as well regardedly as the legendary, hypothetical, Mr. Pibb. Conceivably. This shell is going to be kept up in the air by way of stomping the ground. Landing Yoshi on the spikes is instant death, so we had to use the shell to get over top of them. There's just barely not enough space to get between the Pokey and the spike, so I had to eat one segment. That Yoshi also continues to bounce sprites when he touches the ground, even if I'm not riding him. That includes the Yoshi himself. We'll need to use this charge and check to get over a pretty high wall at the end. And if you noticed earlier, even sprites that I could stand on get bounced up when Yoshi lands on them. Ha ha ha! Jumpin'. It's a really good end of level troll. Let's go. No! Oh man, that's rough. Literally the last jump. Welcome to Challenge. This is a completely optional level from the end of Kaizo World 2. And this is all put together using setups from the entire rest of the hack. For the amount of shells that I have to use here, this is very long. And you have to get through all of this without a checkpoint. Hey, Steph. Thank you for the heart me. I think it did, Robin. That was in the middle of a string of attempts that were dying in the first little section. Let's go! Welcome to the major boss. Hello. We're starting off with the romhack race level from last night. Let me push a button because I forgot to start something here. Video games! 286. Hey, Christina. No, I didn't play last night. One more thing I have to turn on before I get started. My death counter is not death. I should probably also... I guess I don't really have any way to fix that. Anyway, hi everyone. Why don't we go ahead and get started? 3, 2, 1, video games. Okay, I know it's a shell level that I made, but I promise this one is pretty easy. Revelog has made some really hard shell levels. Midnight Ride. Got it. This seems cool. This seems cool and also not too difficult of an opening. You know, I actually haven't watched Stranger Things, and it's because I am averse to watching TV shows and movies that prominently feature child actors, and I don't like them. No, I didn't race last night. This is last night's race level, though. Okay, got it. Also, hi, Paige. Thank you very much for the heart me. Hey, Eric. You know, I actually kind of like these death blocks. Because we've got them in gray in opposition to the regular death blocks that are in black. Well, sure they are now, but when they started they weren't. And it's not something you can just start watching partway through. I don't know, I might give it a shot sometime. Too much height. How did I get too much height? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, Starshine. I mean, I still don't like recolored brown blocks as death blocks. I think they should have a completely separate design. I think I'm forever going to be complaining about that, though. Because I'm the only player in the world that thinks that. Still too much height for that Yoshi. That's cool. That's cool. Very true, Kiwi. Super Everything is Recolored Brown Blocks World? But how will I know what the title is? Okay, alright. What do you mean, unknown game? What do you mean, unknown game? Oh. Game is the command to set my category. We got the ho-ho! You know what's funny is I also broke out my holiday emotes.
Dobbs Swoho, Dobbs Swoho, Dobbs Swoho.
Dobbs Woho. Okay, so that was the wrong way to kick that Koopa. Hey, you're not Dupu. Excuse me. Oh, that was sick. What a setup that was. Alright, be faster. Hey, Sam. Doing pretty good. Congratulations on being first for the 39th time. That's a lot of times. Oh, wait. You probably could save that. I didn't anticipate it, though. Like, if you really wanted to, you could up throw over top of the sprite killer instead of, throwing it to the left. I think I'm actually going to try that. If I can remember next time I'm there. Really? Yeah, he mentioned that. Let's try it again. Ravalug is gonna get mad at me for doing his shells wrong. I had stuff I had to take care of. I mean, you'd expect Panga on Jambo's channel, him being a Twitch partner and all that. Let's go. Hey, Forest Fancies, good to see you. Thank you so much for the heart me and the Go Popular. I have to be faster. Oh yeah, with me... saving something that absolutely shouldn't have been saved. Oh, makes sense. I mean, I guess it's good that you're busy, at least. Whoa, okay. Very cool section. Mm-hmm. Okay, how do I stay alive? I guess I'm just getting the gray shell. Got it? Thank you. Oh, okay. Surf. Hello there. Hey, Ryan. So the vertical screen wrap happened because of the... green bean. Green beans always do that. Green beans and a few other sprites interact with you from the bottom of the screen when they're placed up at the top. Okay, I see. It's because of the collision detection routine using screen position rather than global position. The magic of the penis. You got a haircut? Which one? Fourth interview. That's either a sign that they really like you or that they really want to waste your time. I actually need a haircut pretty bad. I'm gonna do that in the next few days, I think. I'm sure that's not true, Ryan. That you're not pleasant rather than the other thing. Ah, no. Keep missing that throw. Bird law? Do you specialize in bird law? Tree law, yeah. I hear there's lots of money in tree law. I'm regrabbing too much. Easy to branch out. What? Hey, Bunky. This section reminds me a lot of one of the other Revelug levels I played very recently. It was in that holiday extravaganza.
Nothing beats a Jet 8 holiday, and right now you can save £725 per person. That's £58,725 off for a family of 81.
Oh, that's sick. What is that move? There's a kind of worrisome looking rope up there. Ibby, welcome in. Thank you very much for the heart me. Nano Phoenix with a 70 stream streak. Holy crap. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I am sometimes throwing the shell from inside of the on-off switch, which is making it hit the wall a block higher, and thus not activating the on-off switch. At least I think that's what it is. Almost. I'm missing with the gray shell, I guess. Oh no. Hey H. Thank you for the heart me and the go popular. I figured it would have been. No! I hit the jump and everything. That felt weird. A little frustrating because it's just like I'm doing the move, just not precisely in the way that it's intended to be laid out. Am I waiting? Oh, yeah. I was gonna make some cornbread today, and I just didn't bother with it. Hey, thank you very much for the follow there, Leo. Silly cat. Oh, bigger jump. Bigger jump. You know what's wild? I was at the grocery store this morning picking up, well, I ran out of a bunch of stuff, but importantly, I had to get some chicken to make my, broccoli cheese casserole, which is actually done. I'm gonna reheat it for dinner. And I saw a can of green beans sitting on the shelf. And it prompted me to get the stuff that I need to make green bean casserole. And green bean casserole is not one of my usuals that I'll make for holiday meals. Super cool level. That's really good. A whole chicken with stuffing and veggies? Nice. Alright, 29-21. Let's see where that would have put us. Also, it looks like we're back to YouTube jail. Leaderboard. Would have been 4th place, right behind Ike. Oh. Alright, credits. Romhack Race Bass Rum by Amper and Underway. Port by Sensega. Testing by Mithrillionaire, Mason, and Logic. Thank you, Electronic Logic. Dram! Let's play Dram. We're up to day 15 now. Super Dram World 3, day 15. Yeah. Well, I think the thing that really prompted me was this video that I watched that was like, we're gonna make like easy traditional versions of these 3 holiday classics, and then we're gonna try and make a fancy version and see which one is worth the effort. And their hypothesis going into that video was that they were doing stuffing, green bean casserole, and cranberry sauce. Their hypothesis was that the green bean casserole was going to be the one that they would prefer the easy version. Of course, they got all fancy and decided that they preferred the higher effort version of everything. A massive liver mush, egg and cheese breakfast casserole. I am interested in that. Liver mush is one of those things that I see for sale in the store and then don't buy it because I don't know how to do anything with it. The French. I can see Automod getting confused and wanting to prevent the French. Yeah, this is a hard one. I've gotten all the way to the end, or at least what looks like the end of this section. There's like a survival section with a thwomp. Yeah, I've cooked Scrapple one time because I was curious about it. It turned out okay. Hey. Hey there, Kyle. A spiced Greek feta shrimp and tomatoes recipe with crusty bread. Huh. I'd actually be pretty interested to try that. No, so close. If you could put it on Discord, not because I don't want it here, but because it would be easier for me to find later. I don't block any link. So the casserole I made earlier, it was the same thing that I made for Thanksgiving. It was also to the same scale, which was kind of a dumb thing for me to do, because for Thanksgiving I was cooking for 20 people, and today is me. Hey, Marius. Going well. How you doing? Ah, damn it. That was actually pretty quick to get back there. Thanks for the GG. That Koopa's not gonna kill me even if I revive while I'm inside of him. But I do need to be above him to get the height to actually make that jump over. Yeah, so, there's at least one TikTok video that I've come across before where, like, the idea was to try and find the food that has the highest effort to deliciousness ratio. And I think one of the things that people settled on was something very simple like cinnamon toast. But I love stuff like that that's delicious and easy. I think it's like 2 quick ones and then a long one. And then I have to get over to the right. There's, I actually don't think that a lot of my go-tos I've done on stream before, but one that I don't think that I've ever done was, chicken tikka masala, which is pretty easy to do. And, one of the things I really like about it is everything except for the chicken that goes in the recipe is shelf stable. So it's something that I can make pretty much whenever I want it. Hey, Silver Bullet. Lord Hoyle, hi. I did play the romhack race level. That shell is so picky. I don't know what dal makhani is. It's probably a lentil dish, though. I tried making saag paneer one time and failed miserably. I don't even remember why it was such a miserable failure, but I did not like it. And it also feels like something that you shouldn't be able to fail at, but... Spicy lentils and a tomato sauce, okay. The thing that I like most with lentils is a lentil soup. There's a recipe floating around somewhere out there from Alton Brown, and it's just incredible. And then I usually put chicken in it just because I feel more comfortable having a meat. Okay. Well, I think that's... I've gotten further, but I think that that is better than the time that I actually got 3 deaths in. No, my height. I never had lentils until I stumbled across that lentil soup recipe and just decided to make it. So I haven't been a victim of eating lentils in a way I didn't enjoy them. One of the foods that I decided from a very young age that I definitely didn't like was any form of like cooked spinach. And then it turns out the thing that I didn't like was the taste of canned spinach. No. Awesome, thank you. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Brussels sprouts. That's another vegetable that I never had when I was a kid. And they're so simple to cook. And I love the way that they turn out. Yeah, gotta be roasted. I like getting frozen ones and just putting oil, salt, and pepper on them. Throwing them straight into a hot oven like that. Get them to just a little bit of char on the outside. How? How? Can I wait in a different spot? Oh no. Okay. Man, oh man. Okay, so hold on. I didn't do the race last night. I did the level at the start of the stream. It's a good level. Short little shell level. Yeah, yeah. No, you're exactly right, Sparkle Fritz. September, you were in a tight 4XL, and today you're wearing a 2X? Very nice. Congratulations. Hey, Jody. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always hungry. $38 since September. Nice. I'm actually gonna try and hopefully lose some weight myself, which is gonna be mostly changing my diet just a little bit and exercise. I've done the first thing. I need to work on the second thing. Chili, nice. Beans or no beans? Yeah, so in this level, I have the ability to revive Mario by pressing L or R. Unlike in most kaizo, Mario's dying. He goes through his normal death animation where he goes up in the air and then comes back down. Turkey chili. Yeah, I have discovered that ground turkey is way cheaper than ground beef, so I've been using ground turkey for everything that I normally would be using beef for, because beef is out of control right now. I don't mind ground turkey. Tasty. Thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. Ah, no. Turkey is way more per pound? That's wild. So, ground beef is on sale, and it's $5 per pound. I can go to Aldi and get a 1 pound tube of frozen ground turkey for $2. So it's not even close. Too late. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. There's occasions where, like, fresh ground turkey will go on sale, and then it's basically the same price as it is frozen. But I'm totally content with getting frozen meat. Yeah, wouldn't you have to get some other kind of bird if you want to have a large bird for a holiday meal? Like a goose? Can you still get goose? I prefer my vegetables to be frozen, honestly. I need to test this. Okay, so I need to be actually moving for it to let me... No, shut up, Google. I need to be actually moving for... it to let me revive. Turkey is the thing that you can do when the key fits the lock. You turn the key, and it opens the lock. Yeah, air fryers are great. My air fryer is probably one of the things in the kitchen that I use the most. 3 strikes in a row. You see, in baseball, they would call that an out. That's the difference between baseball and bowling. I think that's about it. They're pretty hard to distinguish between otherwise. No way! No way! I could have sworn I would have that. Oh, man. That's so close. Holy crap. I think I'm just gonna go with that same plan. Because I'm kind of at a loss for what else to try. I don't know the bowling alley prank call. I was never one for prank calls when I was a kid. Too early. Yeah, I hear fried turkey is the best way to go, but yeah, that last swamp is it feels really difficult. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the heart me. That's a good one. Ah, fuck. What if I mash L and R there? What if I do that? Well, you know, the next time somebody comes in and pranks a bowling alley in this chat, we're gonna be prepared. Hey, Liari. Good to see you. Hey there, bad boy. I'd like to try doing, probably not a deboned turkey, but maybe just a spatchcocked turkey one of these days. Where you take the spine out and you lay it flat. I think that's within my skills. No, that one has to be early. Yeah. I really enjoy cooking food for other people. I so seldom get a chance to do it anymore. I need to probably reach out to a couple friends and see if if they would allow me to cook meals for them. Fuck. Hey, Ingrid. Yeah, I'm trying, I made that huge casserole today. I'm trying to balance myself more to where I'm making less individual meals for myself and making more of something that I can have more than once. Just so I'm not spending all of my time in the kitchen just for myself. I don't know how I feel about wrapping something in bacon when it's going to be inside of something else. That just seems like a recipe for soggy bacon to me. Thank you for the rose, Forest Fancy. That dang platform. Yeah. It sure was. Setting the goal to 1 rose was for the meta. Here's a thing that I get some kind of reward for setting a goal and having it get met. Can I have that one? Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. So I think I want 2 pretty early ones, right? Ah, man. Yeah, okay. That is such a difficult section. I don't know about that one. Well, we did the romhack race level to start with, and I didn't do great on it, but that was a pretty straightforward little shell level. We've been on this since then. I haven't really been here that long. I did most of the learning I needed to yesterday. It's just that last section. I'm getting more attempts at the thwomp though, which is what's important. The thing that was really stopping me yesterday was getting the timing down on the shell up throw. But I got that figured out now. Hey, Super Mike. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, hold on. This is important. Cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Excellent level. Yeah, I guess I just had to get the thwomp figured out. Yo, thanks for the GGs, folks. Man, oh man. Blue Switch Palace? We can do a Blue Switch Palace. Yoshi can now fly while eating a shell, even if Mario is not mounted on top. Okay. Super Mike with a gifted subscription to Artsy Charlie. Thank you so much, Super Mike. Congratulations with that gifted sub. Hey, Swig, thank you. It's time for a joke. One of the last 10 jokes that we're gonna get from the jokiest joking joke book ever written. No joke. How do dogs argue with each other? They beg to differ. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Sparkle Fritz. I did start looking away instantly. Okay. Do I need that fire? I don't feel like I need the fire, but I might as well spit it anyway to make it easier to grab the shell. I should mention that anybody with a paid subscription or membership, no matter how you got it, you're entitled to submit a game for me to play, and it'll go on the list for me to select on Thursday night. So next Thursday I actually have a game picked out, which is Blast Core. We played a little bit of Blast Core at the end of last week's stream, but we had 3 different people suggest it, so it went on the list 3 times, and I go for half an hour of gameplay per selection. So I actually will not allow extra choices because you've missed previous months. And that's just to keep myself sane. You're certainly entitled for a suggestion for December. Blast Core was really cool. I liked it too, so that was good. Okay, I'm being too slow there. It's because I'm afraid. I'm actually kind of surprised that Blast Core went completely under my radar. I'm not like going out of my way to find N64 stuff. Yeah, you could do a double entry. So, the way that I'm handling double entries now is, if I roll it, I'm just gonna treat it as though I've instantly hit every instance of it. So, that's another spot on the randomizer. So it's more likely to be chosen, and when it does get chosen, it'll be played for more time. That's because of a certain somebody who I love dearly, who insists on putting triple Mario Kart and triple Quarantine Zone on the list. Yeah, Mac actually, I think, put Giga Sword on the list probably because of your suggestion. I don't know. It's a mystery. Alright, I'll do another Mystic Warriors. I need to remember to mention that more often about the perk of being subscribed. Because I don't want people to forget. That's the reason why I do it. Yes, any suggestion that doesn't get played right away, it just stays on the board until it gets picked. I have it there for TikTok, but I should probably put it for the other platforms also. Right now we have 25 games on the list to play. Yoshi, you gotta eat the shell. The oldest one is from June, and it is Earthworm Jim, suggested by Willow. Digilino, thank you so much for the heart me. Okay. I'm gonna spit the shell and eat it again. Brian with a gifted membership. That one went out to Marcus Antonio. Your aim was a little off. Oh, no, I mean, I am gonna provide incentives for people to subscribe. I think it's the fair thing to do. But, like, if you can't subscribe, don't do it. If you can't pay for the membership, don't do it. Rayman? I never beat Rayman. Rayman was a game that I was crazy to have and to play when I was a kid. And then once I had it, it was so hard. I never did beat it. What did the rulers tell the doctor? What did the ruler tell the doctor? Give it to me straight! 8! We've got 8 more jokes remaining. Slavs, thank you very much for the goat gifts. The thing that made Rayman hard wasn't necessarily that the game itself was hard, but it was you had limited continues to beat it in. Sort of like SMB2. I need to be higher. Okay. Thank you for the good luck. I really appreciate it. Sorry, has what made it to the list? And what list? Oh, Earthworm Jim? Yeah. It is currently the oldest game on the list. Do you think the ruler's doctor was a podiatrist? A dating sim and combat game called Boyfriend Dungeon. As long as it's not breaking terms of service, I would probably be okay with it. Foot problems. Yeah, I think we're on the same wavelength there. Yeah, the docs are working just fine. Docs are working great. One thing I noticed is I don't know how easy it would be to correct it, but when channel point rewards have a message associated with them, the message for the channel point reward is coming through twice. You know, when you have like the ability to enter in custom text. I didn't see that not first. Congratulations on not being first, Pristish. Let me show you. I'm just gonna send you a screenshot. Because there's another problem with it as well. God, fat thumb. Oh no, Sparkle Fritz. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the main thing. Yikes! Yikes! Did I miss? Yeah, that's a really tight one. The amount of punchlines that we're coming up with that are way better than what's in the book is so concerning. Like they didn't even try. Yikes. Yeah, I don't say no to a lot of games. An example of something that I've said no to is Final Fantasy X. And I said no to it because my limit for how long I play a game on a suggestion is half an hour. And playing Final Fantasy X for half an hour probably wouldn't get me to combat.
I went to the grocery store wearing my German Dove shirt. The cashier asked me, "What's a German Dove?" And I said nothing. "What's a German Dove with you?" Waka waka.
Classic German Dove. I've never played Echo the Dolphin. We're talking about suggestions that people who are paid subscribers are entitled to. It is a perk. I remember watching Sequest. I don't remember if that show was any good, but I watched it anyway. Or, sorry, Sequest. The D is in the acronym. I'm having a pretty okay time spitting the shell, but getting it back is a struggle right now. Is it too much to ask for a Yoshi tongue that will have the entire tongue eat and not just the tip? I don't even know what Outland is. All right, Super Mike. You better be getting enough sleep. Like, you better have just woken up. Okay. Good. Okay. Gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself. It's
the
tofu.
The difference between cranberry sauce and Cambry sauce is a hard whacker whacker.
Ugh. Wacka wacka. You know, Grand Pooh Bear was the one that introduced me to the chickpea / garbanzo bean joke. It was in some YouTube video. That's a good joke. There was, Ugh. There was, a player who did the rounds on Rocket League, who went by the name of Make Me Laugh and I'll Forfeit. And I got a win off of him with the garbanzo bean joke.
How do you make split peas? Make them get a divorce.
Waka waka. I don't think I'm going to be eating this Yoshi, actually.
Oh, my favorite level, yeeting the Yoshis.
This one, does a pretty good job of staying up on his own. Damn it. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I'm not playing it over and over, I'm playing it one time. I've never redone Perchance Bowser. I've never even done it the first time, actually. Hey everybody, GameCube can't tell the difference between Bowser and Mario. Spike does a pretty good job of taking up that whole chair by himself. He also tends to take his half of the bed straight out of the middle. Hey, Al. I finally did it, Al. I broke down and I brought a blue Yoshi into this level. Hey, Mr. Lopez. I think I just got into YouTube jail today. Now the level is easy. Exactly. I've been out of jail for a little bit now. Man, that is tough. That is really tough. That makes me think that there might be something else I could do there, but I don't see anything. Another level that was pure flying Yoshi. I know that there is one. I can think of some that are mostly flying Yoshi. Like, Luminescent had one. And Chili's done? Nice. Like Luminescent, you feed a Yoshi, and then you're on flying Yoshi for the rest of... for most of the rest of the level. But, I think Akogare 2 might have had flying Yoshi section at least. But yeah, no, you're right. It is pretty rare. I mean, I'm expecting that YouTube jail is literally punishment over something that they don't want to tell us what it is. But impossible to tell. Okay. Between Dram 3 and going up a Sicilian when death is on the line, I think that fighting a land war in Asia is harder. Well, I think it's easy to fight a bear with bare hands. Now, surviving... Okay, I get it. Left spit, Recatch that shell in the air. Okay. Oh, well, that's just impossible. Even with a computer. Even for a computer, excuse me. It's one of those lines that sounds a lot funnier now than it did when they wrote it. That's awkward. That's awkward. I don't know. Oh, she's playing Mario Kart is what she's doing. That is so hard, man. Nobody out pizzas the Hut. I'm too low. Hey, Mandy. Did you ever get a chance to try the whale cheese? We've been talking about whale cheese for forever. Whale cheese, yes. Apparently it's a thing. Insert Meet the Parents reference. I'm letting go of jump there, I'm pretty sure. Convenient. Doesn't sound very good. Jeez. Well, here's the thing. They usually give cheeses different names depending on what kind of milk it's made with. Like, even if you were to do the same process on say sheep's milk rather than cow's milk. You know what? I like cheese puns. And if you don't, I don't give, eat 'em. Oh, human cheese doesn't sound good. Hey, cut it out. You're not allowed to knock things off the desk, young lady. Oh, those sausage puns. No, that's okay. Wrong direction. So we're throwing Yoshi through there. Getting back on him. Eating the red shell. What the fuck is... Oh, man. Dismount, grab throw block, up throw, remount Yoshi. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I think with ice cream, it's just a matter of the protein and fat ratios being wrong, right? What are you doing, cat? Are you knocking more stuff down? You can get fresh beluga milk? You seem very well researched on the topic of whale dairy. Hey, Nick. Now you can cross that one off the list. Oh, it's in his mouth. That's a good spelling joke. Is this the Red Switch Palace? Do you think that it's the Red Switch Palace? Am I on YouTube? I am. Elephant seal babies. That was an easy one. So listen up. Here's a story about a dinosaur. Scientologist. Double D, double die. I watched like a 10-minute video on the history of that song. And the conditions that contributed to its creation, which were mostly have a music publishing studio, a record label that just does factory music. And eventually, when they churn out enough thousands of garbage songs, they'll make something that's listenable. Ooh. Hurts my hand a little bit, honestly. That's a cool trick. That's a cool trick. Imagine if you had to mash the jump button to fly here. That would be miserable. Absolutely miserable. Thank you, Panga. Isn't that what they're drinking in Star Wars? Okay, I was too slow. Oh, no. I mean, I guess you don't really need it, but I would not want to have that off. I think everyone wanted to see Darth Jar Jar. That's real tight. Can't imagine there's gonna be anything else in the level that's tight the way this section is. I guess one thing I might be able to do is, like, start flying later. Just re-eating that shell is so hard, though. Well, I might have been able to get away with that by eating to the right. So a cold open before the text scroll. That'd be a bold way to start Star Wars. No, Yoshi! Why? Why would you stop there? I feel like, I mean, Jar Jar is the example, but I think all of the Gungans were kind of falling victim to being kind of comedic relief. Like even the ones that were supposed to be serious. A little bit. A little bit. Definitely an example of nobody wanting to question what George Lucas said.
George Lucas gets to hell. He asks what he possibly could have done to deserve it. A demon points at a photo of Jar Jar. Lucas sighs and says, "Yeah, good point."
He says it exactly like that too. Oh, Yoshi. Let me grab something real quick here. No, I haven't. Never even heard of that, actually. It reminds me of the version of The Princess Bride where they did that. Which I also didn't watch, but still. Oh, nice. I'll have to give that a thought. I just wrote down a movie yesterday that I wanted to sit down and watch. I wrote it down in the wrong place. Oh, yeah. It was Dr. Sleep. I've actually seen it before, but I watched that before watching The Shining. I really like that movie. Are they doing like redoing the dialogue as well? I like those projects where people do like small pieces of something to make a big thing. Like there was a Rhythm Heaven Reanimated project that was really cool. And Zelda CDI, yep. The Star Wars Trilogy Uncut Special Edition. Come on. Who's short first? Why, that would be Kenny Baker. Oh man, that is crazy how fast you have to be there. A troll level where checkpoints aren't working? Is it like a glitched troll level where they've added in more than two? I haven't seen Joe Dirt. I know of its existence though. I don't remember what happens when you have a glitched checkpoint. I think that there's a thing that happens though. That's not what you would expect. Yeah, I didn't know there was a sequel either. Gotta hold down jump there. Yeah, so like, did you... I guess you've only seen the one checkpoint. My guess is it's probably a duplicated checkpoint. I know that's a thing that you can do, and that the game doesn't let you have the checkpoint from an extra one. That would be my guess. Especially if it's by, like, a creator who really knows what they're doing with troll stuff. Because I feel like you see a lot of troll levels today that's reliant on those types of glitches. Were you supposed to have secondhand embarrassment? Is it old or new? $2025? That's my guess then. Did you look it up in the level viewer? Ah, that fucking shell, man. $8. Thank you, Salmon. This one's pretty tough. Ingrid with 10 gifted memberships. Congratulations to Willow Rents, Jevel the Joker card, Sweet Dreams, Signet Solace, Just Win Flips, Juice Butterman, Pre-Penguin, Noodles, Shaggy, and Greed 420 for their gifted memberships that they received from Ingrid. Thank you so much, Ingrid. Yeah, there's like a couple of really tight bits and eats in here. Secret Exit or Resurrection was the hardest in the hack. So the thwomp at the end was real hard, and getting the shell figured out was pretty hard for me too. I don't think anything holds a candle to that first castle. Yeah, the shell. For me, it just turned out to be throw it lower than you think it had to be. But I know exactly what you mean, because I fucked that up so many times. Alright, well, we're gonna get the last 8 jokes from the jokiest joking joke book ever written, no joke. Well, with the castle itself and the boss at the end, that was 11 hours for me. So, definitely the longest grind for me. What did one candy bar say to the other? What's eating you? What did one tree ask the other right before vacation? When do we leave? What did the cake say to the party hat? I need a favor. How did the rumor get started about someone taking the cake? The frosting spread it. How come nobody wanted to play with the jaguar? Because it was a cheetah. No, it wasn't. It was a jaguar. How did the mother Dalmatian find her baby? She spotted it. Why wouldn't the item ring up at the register? It was priceless. Nope. And that's the last joke we're ever going to hear from the jokiest joking joke book ever written, no joke. I need to schedule time to burn this. We're going to figure that out. So, that means that we have 2 more jokes to tell. That means we're on to dad jokes. The good, the bad, the terrible. We're gonna get 2 jokes from here. What did the pen say to the other pen? You're incredible. It was easy for me to master Braille once I got a feel for it. No, these are definitely an improvement. Definitely, 100%. 100%. So, the idea, by the way, was to retire this book because of how awful it was. What we started doing back in, what is that, October? Was every time we told a joke from the book, we took off 1 page that we had to read. So we've told a total of 200... It's been a long time getting here. Man, Discord is not having a good day. Hold on. Let me kill this real quick. Right. We're gonna get some stats real quick. There were 357 pages in total. We got 269 jokes between November 6th and today. Pretend to burn the book, but save it for emergency use? No, I think we're gonna actually burn it. If the book to someone you... No, it can't hurt anyone else. That's the whole reason it's gonna be burned. So, I need to figure out when it's gonna happen, but what we're gonna do is we'll have a stream where I'm outside and we're gonna have a campfire. We're gonna have a fire and we're gonna burn the book in it. What I should have been doing was like going backwards, or like reading one page and skipping the rest, reading one joke off of a page and skipping the rest of it. What I really ought to do is get another book in the same series. There's the one of toilet humor. We spotted that on Amazon. My phone's ringing. Stupid phone. So I should probably figure out something else to do with the joke book funeral pyre stream. I think I'm gonna do that during the day, so it's not quite so miserable and cold out there. We can probably also get Spike involved. Put it in a book. But no, this is definitely the worst. The worst made book that I think I've ever seen. It did a thing where it put the same joke, like, on the same page. Clearly nobody was proofreading it. Caleb, thank you very much for the gifted membership to ET Console Mods. I appreciate it. Let's get a joke. A joke from Dad Jokes. The good, the bad, the terrible. What did one eye say to the other eye? Between you and me, something smells. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Yeah, we can probably try that. Yeah, I'm very optimistic about this book. All killer, no filler. I actually had considered that, Jody. I think we might do that. Probably take out all the pages that we definitely read all the jokes from. And then, use that to get stuff started. And then we can read jokes from untouched pages. Because there might be some uncut jams in the back of the book. Oh no! That's progress. That's progress. Never know. So I mean, my decision-making process for buying it in the first place was flip through some random pages and see if any jokes that I landed on were any good. So there was something worthwhile. Man, that shell. It's so hard to re-grab it. god. Woof! Woof! Man, what a move that is! Holy crap! Oh my god! Whoa, boy! Something real weird happened here. I think there might be some invisible blocks that's forcing Yoshi to be in a specific place there. I know better for next time. Okay. I don't think that they probably would have let Lucas get away with Jar Jar back then. Because remember, A New Hope was a giant excuse me. It was a giant train wreck, and then they saved it in the editing room. Let me try something here real quick. There's can I do this for a whole group? I think so. Yeah. And how about for this one? That was not what I wanted. Let me undo that real quick. This one. Okay. So I did something that's probably going to be completely invisible. What I did was I told my input display to delay before it shows the inputs by a few frames. I've always had problems with it being too early. Which isn't gonna matter for pretty much anyone except for me. Oh my god, that eat. Man, well, I'm definitely getting more consistent at the tricks that were giving me a hard time. So it's a matter of time till we get through here. I really dislike dropping that Yoshi too low and making it get stuck like that. Carmen, hello. Thank you for the heart me and the love you so much gifts. I love you too. You must have been ootin' a boot. Well, we're in jail, so it's only people that we know in YouTube now. Yeah, we finished the book. Ingrid done killed it. We've even had 3 jokes from the new book, and they've all been bangers. Everyone loves the jokes from the new book. So, I guess I need to figure out a good time to do the book burning. And then also, I need to figure out something else to do during the book burning. I mean, we've got the idea of reading off jokes from the unread pages, which seems fine. What else can I do with a fire? I'm gonna have cameras set up outside. Maybe we can get, I need to be careful with that, because I'm gonna have Spike out there, and he's gonna want to knock stuff down. Marshmallows, yeah. They named the dog Indiana. It's also gonna be cold out there. Not like mind-numbingly cold, but it's certainly not going to be a warm day. Because I don't think we've got any more of those left in the near future. Yeah, I'm generally pretty hot-blooded anyway. Check it and see. Hopefully I won't have a fever of 103. Oh yeah, and that's the thing too, is it needs to be scheduled on a day when it's dry. Otherwise, we might have like a book smoldering instead of... I have a spot in my yard that is in the process of being turned into a fire pit. I have had fires there. I picked that spot because there's a stump that needs to go away. And I figure with enough fire... that problem will eventually solve itself. Man, I cannot grab that Koopa. So I've never tried, but if we do it right, and we do like a page at a time, I think we can make it happen. Every time I see the word Cleveland, I think of the hastily made Cleveland tourism video. The classic. Yoshi, what are you doing, bud? No. Our football team? You mean the Chiefs? With their star player? Ugh, I missed the pro block. When I'm 70? Maybe. Maybe. Already pushing 30. Well, if they do that, then they're certainly a shoo-in to win it all. I just want to see what's over there. Yeah, I can probably set myself up a hand laughter button. There's no such thing as a bad book, just a bad author. It was all a ploy to get me to burn the book in the first place. No, we can go with the evil dad. That could be the title. I'm doing that wrong. Am I too high or too low? That's the question. Or am I letting go of jump? Not letting go of jump. I would say that I'm too low. Alright. Men in Black. Hey, Raven, thank you very much for the heart me. No, I would be fine with that. I feel kind of bad to potentially drive sales of the book, though. It is real bad. This feels like a really solid level. Hard? But what Dram level hasn't been hard? That would be a good scale to determine the hardness of a level. Ah, that stupid Koopa. Hey, TNC, good to see you, bud. You know this level? I know him! That felt too high. That felt too high. I'm not getting there very often. From that race Noon knows they were a part of? Race? Stupid Yoshi. I don't think that I've ever enjoyed Jack Black. I don't care for him. Eat and ditch. Reboard. Spit shell at the on-off. And then who knows? Well, I think the problem really is that the character that he plays is Jack Black. And that's all it is. I'm surprised Spike isn't harassing me. It's time for him to eat dinner. It's actually way past time for him to eat dinner. Dinner is one of the words that he knows. He knows that when I say dinner, it's time for him to eat food. Oh yeah, Chiad. He came here to sit next to me. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Yeah, the song sung by him. I mean, I guess it's the reason you hire him, but I'm good. I actually don't know what's up with the cats right now, 'cause they're, like, both the girls are right on top of me for some reason. Bane has been here the whole stream, just kind of sleeping. Chia just showed up. Are people complaining yet about seeing too much Pedro Pascal? I heard somebody theorizing that that was going to be a thing. Well, it's just, you know, I guess they're doing a Mandalorian movie, and he was just, Mr. Fantastic. I think there was some other franchise he was supposed to be in as well. I think I saw that too. Oh yeah, Last of Us. Well, I mean, his part in The Last of Us is over now, right? So, as somebody who didn't play The Last of Us, I'm very pleasantly surprised by how good that show is. Accidental run press there. Come on. I hate missing that grab. That's something I feel like I'm not getting any better at despite how much practice I've had. Nice romhack, panga. Fix it. No, I'm just too close to that Koopa. I'm trying to work out in what way a stretching cat would look like a roast chicken. Stick the drumstick up. Hey, Baldridge. Oh man, that is not getting any easier for me, and it's all to do with re-eating that shell. Oh, God, what do they call that? think you're talking about a specific preparation where they... No! Man. Yeah, we've gotten past that part one time. And then immediately died from not having knowledge. I hope that this level is not too much longer. I guess we'll see. I have a really hard time estimating where that Yoshi's gonna be when he drops. Hey, Epi. You know that one picture that's like, is this a poodle or is it fried chicken? I'm hoping for a comparison of that between stretching cat leg and roast chicken. But I think it would be better if there was like exactly one cat and 8 chickens, and it was very obvious. I think we can make it work. Ah. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot longer left on this just because of my hand. It's so tired right now. I think I'm gonna give myself one more attempt at the throw block. And hang this up. Whoa! Really, really too far to the left there. Hang on a second, I want to see that again. If I hadn't turned back, I might have been okay, but I need to be dismounting and tonguing. It didn't matter because I wasn't far enough over, but that's the only way I'm getting through there. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a real tough one. So I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Hey Gramps. I'm doing pretty good. Buddy! Let's see who's online on Twitch right now. We can send a raid somewhere. My buddy Lord Hoyle is on. We can raid him. What's going on, Spiky Spike? Are you a hungry boy? Are you waiting for your dinner? Are you telling me I'm late? Why don't we do that? And then we can also redirect to him on YouTube as well. If you guys want to see more Mario, and specifically more Dram 3, we'll just go over there. Lord Hoyle. Oh, I need to remember to talk to him about something else. Take that. Yeah, big progress today. We got through, I guess, one jump on the previous level, and, probably most of this one. I am going to be back online again in the morning. We're going to pick up right where we left off, and I guess that's it. Thank you everybody for being here, hanging out. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Ingrid, for finishing off the book for us. And I guess it's over.
It's over!